Blender is a powerful and versatile 3D modeling software used by professionals in a variety of industries, from architecture and product design to animation and game development. In this video, we will learn Blender step by step, which is designed for beginners. We'll start by exploring the Blender interface and getting acquainted with its basic tools and functions. We then dive into the manual and learn the basics of 3D modeling, including creating and editing shapes, using mesh modeling techniques, and working with materials and textures. You'll learn how to use lighting and animation to bring your models to life, and create final renders to showcase your work. Practical examples and exercises are presented throughout the videos, giving you a solid foundation in Blender and 3D modeling as a whole. Whether you're an aspiring 3D artist or just want to create your own models for fun, this video will give you the tools you need to get started with Blender and achieve your creative goals. Additionally, the interactive area provides options to open files in a new instance, load factory settings, and access settings. This makes it easier for users to quickly access the functionality they need for their projects. Another useful feature of the Blender splash screen is the ability to select and open items from recent files with just one click, reducing the time and effort spent finding and opening specific items. Additionally, the Restore Last Session option helps users recover unsaved data from previous sessions, reducing the risk of data loss. The Blender file menu contains options for managing and saving files, importing and exporting data, and managing data block previews and external data. You can open and save files, restore to previous versions, import and export data in various formats, and manage file paths and external resources. The Cleanup submenu allows you to delete unused data blocks from the current blend file or linked data, and provides various options to delete data blocks indirectly used by unused data blocks. The default submenu manages the startup files used by Blender. Workspaces are predefined window layouts in Blender designed for specific tasks such as modeling, animation, scripting, etc. They consist of a series of panes containing editors, which can be switched between using tabs or keyboard shortcuts. Blender comes with several default workspaces such as layout, modeling, sculpting, UV editing, etc. You can also add other workspaces such as 2D animation, VFX, video editing, and more. Workspaces are saved in blend files, which can be loaded as part of the default setup. Workspace settings allow you to switch to a specific mode when activating a workspace and filter which add-ins are activated in the active workspace. The status bar in Blender displays context-specific information such as mouse button shortcuts, messages, and system information. The shortcuts for the mouse buttons and the keyboard layout for the active tool are shown on the left. The center displays information about running tasks and report messages that you can click for more information. Information about the Blender instance is displayed on the right, such as scene statistics, active collection, and active objects, geometry information, number of selected objects, system memory usage, and Blender version. The information displayed on the right can be selected by right-clicking. In Blender, the interface window is divided into regions, reserving screen space for different editors such as the 3D viewport or the outliner. Regions can be resized, split, merged, or swapped their content. There are various ways to split spaces vertically or horizontally, connect spaces, swap spaces, or swap content. You can also duplicate a pane to a new window, maximize a pane, or toggle a full-screen pane. Actions and shortcuts for these actions are described in the text. There are different panels in Blender's interface, including Main Panel, Header, Toolbar, Sidebar, Custom Last Action Panel, and Footer. The main area is the most prominent part of the editor, and its appearance changes depending on the type of editor you are using. The header is a small horizontal bar containing menus and tools, while the toolbar contains interactive tools to the left of the editor area. The sidebar contains panels with object and editor settings, which can be toggled with the N key. The Customize Last Operation panel allows you to customize operators after they execute, and the footer displays information about the active tool or operator in some editors. The region can be scrolled and resized by dragging its border or using keyboard shortcuts. You can change the zoom level of some areas by holding down the Control key and dragging the mouse pointer over the area or by using keyboard shortcuts. A preset is a preset configuration of reusable properties. They are available in a list and can be selected to override the current properties. You can add new presets based on current properties and save them for future use. You can also remove presets from the list. In some cases, you can specify additional settings when adding a new preset. In conclusion, the Blender splash screen is an important and convenient tool for quick access to projects, recent files and various Blender functions. Understanding the different options and functions of the splash screen can help